Morning guys, how we doing? Welcome to today's video. Now today's video, the topic is get the best out of Pattaya. And it's designed for basically those of you that have not been out here before. It gives you a nice little introduction as to what to expect. And likewise, those of you that are experienced travelers, it gives you an opportunity to share your comments. Please comment. I love reading your comments, especially guys that have been coming a long time. And if there's anything you feel that I've missed, again, please share that topic. It's a great way of just sharing the information that's available to guys, especially for those that are coming out here for the first time. So before we get started, two things, guys. Number one, please join us on kick.com/buzzing Pattaya. It's unfiltered, uncensored videos. It's great live streams. You'll really enjoy. So please give us a follow on there, guys. And likewise, if you'd like to receive our monthly newsletter, we send out a newsletter at the end of every month. Bo puts it together. It's a fantastic read. Lots of events that are happening in the future, as well as news articles, different tips and advice, etc. Have a look at that. Just send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and just put in the title newsletter. So all you need to write, not hi Trev, how you doing? Can I have your newsletter? Just newsletter, and it'll be sent out to you at the end of every month. So we've got 10 points to go through. We'll put some overlays on of stuff that's happening here in the city while I talk, and let's get started. So point number one. When you come out here, before you come out here, is check your hotel location, your accommodation where you're going to stay. Your location is very, very important, because if you are putting yourself outside of the city, you then got to consider getting transport in and out, etc. Likewise, if you're in the very center of the city, then you've got to think about temptation, especially when you're coming out for the first time. You know, every night here is a Saturday night. Are you able to contain yourself? Do you want to go out every single night? And, you know, the location is very, very important. Likewise, the quality or the standard where you're going to stay. You know, some of you might like to relax in the daytime and chill out. So therefore, you know, make sure you've got a swimming pool, things like a gymnasium if you want to keep yourself fit. I'll cover more about that later on. But also, if you're in a hotel, you know, where is the hotel? What's the noise like? What's the levels like? What's the location? Location to me is paramount for you to have a good time. And also, when you are booking your hotel, make sure that you do inquire is it joiner friendly? In other words, if you want to bring back a companion for the evening, are you able to do that? And if it is joiner friendly, is there a fee? Sometimes they'll charge you 500 baht, some places charge you a bit more. So you need to clarify that when you're booking your hotel. Now, obviously, if you're using places like Agoda, etc., maybe you feel you can't contact the hotel directly, but you can get hold of their details, Google them, and just say, look, I'm considering coming to your hotel. Are you joiner friendly? And they will know exactly what you mean. Don't feel you need to embarrass yourself and think, oh, if I bring a girl back, I'm okay. Just say, are you joiner friendly? They will completely understand exactly what they are saying, what you're saying, and they will advise you accordingly. So make sure you choose your location. And basically, Pattaya is a very central unit. You've got Beach Road, you've got Second Road, you've got Third Road, you've got Pattaya Nur, which is North Pattaya, you've got Pattaya Klang, which is the central, and you've got Pattaya Dai, which is south. So basically, it's a very, very simple grid to work along. If I was in your shoes and I'm coming out here to stay, I would look at Second Road towards Third Road, or look at that area. That would be my go-to area. Somewhere along Second or Third Road, then you're pretty much central and you've got yourself everything at hand as to what you're looking for. So number two is budget. Now, when you come out here, guys, you know, you are going to be, especially if you're a newbie, you are going to come out here and see situations, oh my Lord, you know, go out and explore, go wild, have fun. You're going to be overspending and spending more than maybe what you wanted to. But if you come out here with a budget, guys, please try to stick to it. You can always come out with a lot of money and take some money back. You don't necessarily have to spend it all. Yes, that's easier said than done, particularly if you're in the flow of things and you're having a great time. Oh, it doesn't matter, let's just have fun. But make sure you budget, guys, you know, and give yourself an emergency budget as well. So what you want to do is plan to come out and think, right, okay. And people often ask me, say, Joe, what's a good budget? A good budget to me is between 6,000 to 10,000 baht a day. If you bring out between 6,000 to 10,000 baht a day, you're going to have a good time. You don't have to spend 10,000 baht every day. And if you do, fine. As long as you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't matter. You spend whatever works for you. But the point being is, if you come out with between 6,000 and 10,000 baht a day, you'll have a reasonably good time. If you come out with more than 10,000 baht a day, you're going to have a fantastic time. If you're coming out with less than 5,000 baht a day, yes, you'll still have a good time, but you're not going to be knee deep in the girls every single night. You might struggle with that one. So, you know, just be prepared. But more importantly, make sure you have access to funds should you need them. So if you've got an emergency fund, make sure your cards are all been cleared by your local bank to be used abroad. The last thing you want to do is come out and think, oh God, I've run out of money, I'll use my card, it's okay. And suddenly it's blocked because they don't know you're in Thailand. So make sure you make all the provisions there and let your banks know. Maybe have a friend on standby in case you need to transfer. You can always use Wise, Western Union, things like that. So if you do need any access to money in a desperate situation, again, you can utilize that. So make sure you budget, guys. Budget is key and paramount to you enjoying yourself out here. Number 3 is keep an open mind, guys. You know, when you come out to Pattaya, you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to encounter ladyboys. It might be your first experience. You might have never seen a ladyboy before. You know, just keep an open mind, guys. Don't be prejudiced. Don't think, oh God, look, that's a ladyboy. I'm flipping out. It's a guy with a chick with a dick and all that kind of stuff. Don't be silly. Just let people live. You're going to see older guys with a lot of younger ladies. Again, there's that stigma. Oh, look, he's a dirty old man. No, he's not. They're both consenting adults. As long as they're both consenting, they're of legal age, then the rest of it's irrelevant. It's up to them what they're doing. So when you come out here, guys, keep an open mind. You're going to see people dressing in a way that you think, oh my Lord, look at that. You know, there's a fashion crisis over there. Again, you know, they're not hurting anybody. They're not harming anybody. Let them live. Let them enjoy themselves. They dress how they want to dress. As long as it's not affecting you, which it won't, then it really doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, guys, when you come out here, try to leave behind all the baggage in terms of your judgments and all the other stuff. Come out here, just relax, chill out, smile, think, you know what, this is a beautiful city and I'm lucky enough to be here. Let bygones be bygones. I just let them enjoy themselves. It doesn't matter to me. So be prepared, guys. Number 4 is your drinking. Okay, remember when you come out here, some people, you know, when you go back home, they don't drink. I often see many guys that come out and say, Trev, when I go home, mate, I don't touch a drop. You know, it's only when I come out on holiday. And that's fine, no problem. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. But if you do come out here, guys, and you are out here and you're having fun, you know, drink to your limitations. You know, some of you want like an afternoon drink. Then maybe go back to your hotel, have a siesta for a couple of hours, and come back out later on in the evening. Remember, this city is a city that, in all honesty, doesn't sleep. You can drink out here 24 hours a day if you really wanted to. I personally couldn't, but you may be able to. But I'm saying to you with the drinking is, you know, just make sure that you're comfortable in your surroundings. You know where you're going. You know what you're up to. You're handling the situation as best you can. And, you know, just enjoy yourself. But there are options here. If you want to drink from the early hours of the morning, you know, right the way through to the early hours of the following morning, well, yep, you can do that, guys. There's plenty of options here. But just, you know, don't allow it to ruin your holiday. You know, just keep it within reason. Number 5, and this is one of the biggest things you're going to find when you come out, is girls. You're going to see girls after girls after girls after girls after girls. And listen, guys, forget all the doomers and gloomers saying it's low season, it's empty, the city's finished. Oh, my Lord. You know, I went out last night. I must have walked past probably maybe 2,000 girls, you know. At the end of the day, you make your entertainment, you make your holiday. So you're going to come out with girls. So when you come out here, you've got to make sure you understand that this is a business, okay? The girls are here to make money. You're here to enjoy yourself. A plus B equals C. Don't make it equal D, because D is depression and devastation and dire straits. You know, you start getting involved and all the rest of it. Like I say, you know, remember, guys, this is a business. Now, when you go out, you are going to go to different places, and each place will be dependent on your experience. So you've got gentlemen's clubs, you've got go-go bars, you've got normal beer bars. There's a lot of things here that you're going to be different to each other. So again, just take each stage by stage. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. Don't get overwhelmed. Just take your time, calm down. If a girl comes up to you and you're not conveniently happy, or you think, no, I'm okay, just be polite. Say, sweetheart, I'm okay, thank you. I'm happy to sit on my... They won't mind. They're not interested. They're not going to be, oh, why are you not sitting with me? You're not going to do any of that. They're just going to simply say, yeah, okay, no problem, and they'll walk away. And if you like another girl, say, actually, sweetheart, I'm okay, but could you ask your friend to come over? They're a team. Remember, they want each other to do well, so they'll happily say to her friend, oh, the guy over there wants you to go sit with him, and she'll come and say hello. So remember, guys, with the girls, don't be overwhelmed by it. You know, what are your experiences, guys? Share with me. Tell me what you think. What do you think about when you come into a go-go or a different bar? How do you interact with the ladies? How do you find them? What's the situation you've experienced? Please share down below, guys. When you come out here, guys, to get the best out of this city, I'm going to say to you now one thing: leave it. And you're going to be thinking, hey, what's he on about? Get out of this city, right? You're here for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or more, whatever. You have got so much available. We operate trips to Kanchanaburi. Kanchanaburi, if you look into our Discord group, we'd operate trips up there. It's an emotional, very, very moving experience. It's one that I highly recommend. I've done it 2 times now. It's very, very good. We operate the trip up there. We've got a tour guide up there that takes you off and leads you all around. It's fantastic. So again, you know, it's another experience you can take on board. Maybe spend a couple of nights up in Bangkok when you arrive or when you're going home. Again, you know, Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, it's an amazing city and one that's you should definitely put on your list of things to do. It's just a completely different vibe to here in the city. We've got very lucky. We've got so many beautiful islands nearby. You've got Koh Samet. Koh Samet is just a 45-minute ride up the road. and they're heading towards Rayong. It is a national protected park. It's beautiful, beautiful beach, fire shows. You know, it's really nice, but take company with you. It's not that kind of island. Likewise, Koh Larn. Koh Larn's across the road there. Koh Larn's just a 15-minute ferry ride or a speedboat ride, or a 30-minute on the ferry. When you get to Koh Larn, you got some lovely islands there. Samay Beach, you know, all these TM beaches, all these different beaches. Go there again. You might need to take home. If you just want to get away and have a chill out, well, then go out and get a chill out. We also operate trips around the dark side, and to Banchang. Dark side is what we call the other side of Sukhumvit Road. It's the east side of Pattaya. It's a different vibes where a lot of expats live, but it's a great way to go and explore and see things you may not have experienced. And if you are, you know, if you're a long term and you think, oh, actually, I might actually, you know, up sticks and come and live out here, it's a perfect opportunity to go into some of the bars with our organised trip, which is every Wednesday. And that way you can speak to expats and say, you know, what's it like living here, guys? How do you find it? You know, what's been the highs, the lows? So it's a great way of exploring that idea. And also, if you're a newbie, it just gives you something different. Banchang. Banchang is up the road. It's about a 35-minute minibus ride, which we take you up on a Wednesday. And again, that's just back in the old days. It's a little soil, a little street, and it's good fun. It's good fun, guys. We spend 5 hours there, 6 hours there, and we have a good laugh, then we come back. But my point is get out of the city. Don't dwell in the same old routine of wake up, breakfast, by the pool, wait till the bar's open, go out, drink, and return home later on in the evening. Do other things. There's so much more here. Particularly if you're a golfer, there's 28 golf courses here, so go and do stuff like that. Now, if you're here on holiday and you are hammering yourself, you've got to keep yourself active, guys. Keep active. You know, it's key to the enjoyment. Get all that hangover out of your system and all the cloudy head. Do things like, you know, if you've got a swimming pool in your hotel, get out there, do your swimming, and be committed. Do it each day. Don't, you know, don't feel like it. I'll do it later, because later never comes. And then suddenly it's the afternoon, and suddenly you're on the beer again. And think, oh God, I'll do that another day. I'll do it tomorrow. You know, get yourself active, guys. Go out walking, explore the city. Like I said to you earlier, it's a very easy city to navigate. Beach Road, up to South Pattaya Road, up to Third Road, along to North Pattaya Road, back down to Beach Road. It is just a rectangle. It's not difficult to get, you know, figure out and to find your way around. Worst case scenario, if you get lost, no problems. I'll cover that in a bit, but thinking ahead, use the Bolt app, okay, guys? Use your Bolt app. That's what you need to be thinking of, and I'll explain that in the next bit. But you can easily find yourself around the city. But go out and walk. Go out and get yourself out and about. Gyms. A lot of the gyms here will offer you day rates. So you can go in and train for the day. Maybe your hotel doesn't have a gymnasium, but you like to go out and throw some weights about. Go into many of the gyms here. They all have day rates. You can go in there and get a weekly rate. Some will offer a monthly rate. So depending on what you're looking for will depend on what they can offer you. But there's options out there, guys. So go out there and do that. Likewise, you're into tennis, like we mentioned earlier about golf, all these different things. There's lots of activities here you can take part in. That'll make you enjoy your stay and give you a best of the experience that you could possibly want. Yes, we have a fantastic nightlife here. It's amazing. However, it's not the be-all and end-all to the city. The city has far, far more to offer than just the nightlife. Now, last two, number 8, 9, and 10. So, number 8, friends. If you are out here, guys, and you have been befriended by an expat or someone else you're not quite sure when they say to the famous words, oh man, I've left my wallet back in the hotel. I've run out of cash. I'm here tomorrow. You couldn't lend me $5,000 because you're 10,000 bucks. Guys, don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, unless you really, really know that person. I mean, really know that person. Do not lend anybody money, because chances are 8 out of 10 times you won't get it back. And it's an awful situation. It puts a negative on your holiday. You're like, flipping out. I trust that guy. He's not giving me my money back. Guys, if I say to you now, please listen. If someone asks you for money, just say no. I ain't got it, mate. Sorry, I'm on my budget. I can't really afford it. I'm running out of money myself. I'm going to go back and move to my hotel in a minute and get some more money. So just keep yourself aware of situations. You know, you are going to meet friends. And I know guys that have come here in the buzzing lounge that have met friends and made friends and been friends for years now, which is fantastic. But all I'm saying is just keep your guard about you. You know, unfortunately, some expats come out here to live, and when they do come out here, they find that they've overspent and they didn't budget enough for stuff. So, you know, please just keep that aware, guys, and make sure that you just, you know, you use your wits. Just keep your money to yourself, and that way it's yours. Talking to situation. Now, this one you've got to do, guys. When you're coming out here, please, 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 please think ahead. And by that, what I mean is this. Number 1 is put these numbers in your phone. Put them in there now. Open your phone up, get your dial out and put them in 191. That is for the police. Okay, if ever you need a situation, the last thing you want to be in is a situation where you can't get assistance because you don't know who to call. 191, that is the police, direct line to the police. 1155, that is the tourist police. Okay, we have a tourist police system here. They all speak English. They're designed to be able to mediate between the two, between you and the Thai police. So again, you've got the tourist police there, so 1155. 1554 is the ambulance service. So if you are involved in an accident, albeit you need medical care, 1554, give them a call and they will then come out and assist you. 199. Now 199 is the fire service. And these are numbers that I know you're probably sitting thinking, I don't need that. Why do I need that? I'll be okay. Guys, if you haven't got them, you can't call them. If you haven't got them and you don't need them, that's brilliant. So 199, that's the fire service. Now, when you're out here, you might find you get yourself into a situation, you're not sure how to deal with it, and you might think, I need some legal help here, I need some assistance. Well, we have a thing here called Thailand Legal Protection. Okay, Thailand Legal Protection, very, very good. That is a monthly service. You can get a month by month, 795 baht, 795 baht, which is nothing. And they'll offer you a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week helpline with English-speaking solicitors and lawyers and legal advisors that can then advise you on the spot as to what to do. And if need be, they'll come out and assist you. So if you do need that situation, guys, please let me know. Well, not please let me know. I will put a link in the description below downstairs. Now, just click that link and then you can sign yourself up. But it's unlimited legal consultations, 24/7 emergency legal assisting, and they've got other legal services on point. So if you do want to protect yourself for the time while you're out here, guys, then that's a perfectly good reason to do it. In your phone, in your passport, take a picture of your passport. Don't go out with your passport. Take a picture of your passport. Last thing you want to do is lose your passport. They'll kick you right in the nuts. So take a photo. If ever you're stopped by the police or anybody that wants to see your passport, you can show them a passport in your passport photo without any issues whatsoever. If there is a requirement by the police for whatever reason that you need to produce your passport, they will always escort you back to your hotel or wherever you're staying, and you can just go and get your actual passport itself. But do not walk around with your passport. I've seen people give their passport to jet ski operators and other tour companies, and it's like, oh no, don't do that, because the minute you do that, they are now in control and you have now opened yourself up for possibly a can of worms. So always take a copy of your passport, and likewise with your visa. There may be times and situations where if you're in a bar, perhaps the police come in to do some random checks. They might want to see your visa, they want to see your passport. So again, if you've got the photo, that's my passport, that's my arrival stamp, that's my visa, and they're going to go, okay, thank you very much, have a nice evening, I'll leave you alone. So don't worry about your visa, just take photographs. Photographs are all you need. On the subject of visas, if you are unsure about your entry requirements or whatever there is to do with your legal visa situation, then all I can do is, please don't contact me, guys, because I don't know anything. Go and speak to Mark. Contact Mark at One Stop Visa Services. I'll put his email in the video description down below, and I'll put a link to his website. Get in touch with Mark. He's very, very knowledgeable. He's a very, very highly regarded expert in visa services. He's helped literally hundreds and hundreds of people here. So if you are in any uncertainty, get in touch with Mark and he will help you out, guys. But I'll put a link down below. And one thing that people often oversee is the SIM card. When you come out here, you might have an international block on your phone, meaning you can't use your phone. Go and get a SIM card. They sell them in the airport. They sell them here when you get into the city centre. There's all different types of packages available. Go to Tukcom here in the city if you haven't done it at the airport, and they can give you an unlimited Wi-Fi, etc., 5G, blah, 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 and it costs next to nothing. So have a look at that, guys. And there's a question for you guys. Those of you that are coming out on a regular basis, what SIM card do you recommend? What package do you guys use? And let the other people see what you use down below. And lastly, to enjoy your stay here in the city, and we are blessed with a beautiful city, the one thing I can tell you is before you lose all the enjoyment, the one thing you've got to do is don't fall in love. People walk around, I've seen it happen so many times. Guys come out here, maybe they're a bit low on their luck in the girl department back home. Then they come out here, they're experiencing all these amazing, beautiful ladies, and there are literally hundreds and thousands of beautiful, beautiful girls. You come out here, you fall in love. Oh, she's different. Oh, she's the one. Oh, she doesn't want my money. Oh, she doesn't care about what I do. Oh, she loves me. Oh, I love her. I want to come back. I'm going to come back and start a family and build her a house and buy her 10 buffaloes. And all that's going to do is just make all your memories here go down the toilet. Because what you'll do is you'll come out, you'll have a fantastic time. Then the reality will kick in when you've got to go back home. You get home, then the demands come in. Oh, Tilak, my buffalo's died, or whatever's happened. This has happened. I need to do this, I need that. And suddenly it's a drain on you. Like, oh no, God, really? I'm trying to save for my holiday, and like, I need to send you this money, I need to send you that money. Guys, don't do it. Don't do it. if you want to find love, you can. But remember, you are looking for a needle in a haystack here in this city. Now, I'm not saying that people can't find love. Back in the day, rewind like 20 years ago, yeah, there's a lot of people have been happily married. I know many people have been happily married for decades. But that was back in the day. Now we're in a modern world now. Now we're in a different world. It's a different ethos, different way of thinking. So guys, regarding falling in love, please try and check your emotions, keep them in touch, and just stay ahead of the game, guys. Stay ahead of the game. All right, there we are. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't know whether you agree or not, but share your comments down below, guys. I much appreciate it. But these are things I think if you can keep in check, you can keep ahead of and keep aware of, you will have a fantastic time in what is a fantastic city. I really genuinely believe that. Okay, there we are. That's it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. As I mentioned earlier, jump into Kick, guys, kick.com/buzzing Pattaya. It's unfiltered, uncensored live streams on a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Thailand time. Come and join in with us, guys. It's great fun. You'll enjoy it. If you have and you would like to see about Nightlife, jump into our Instagram account. Just type in Buzzing Pattaya and give us a follow, and vice versa. If you want to see about daytime, jump into our TikTok account. Again, search for Buzzing Pattaya, like and follow on there, guys. There's regular videos posted on each platform every single day, so enough to keep you occupied. If you haven't, jump into our Discord. Discord's over 23,000 members. It's totally free of charge. Doesn't cost you a single penny, guys. So if you want to join us, come and join the Discord. There's a link down below. Come and be part of the community. It'd be great to have you on board. And if you'd like to support the channel and become a member, please join us here on Kick. Become a member on Kick or on YouTube. Kick's the preference, but if you become a member on Kick, then you'll get access to our members-only area on Discord, as well as other benefits and features. Okay, that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.